Hello, my name is Wolfgang Vogel. I'm the sales manager for Vital Energy, and it's an honor to me to present you the Wavex technology. The Wavex technology was invited by Helmut and Alfred Teuritzbacher. Both are Austrians. Our production is in Austria, so we are really proud to say Wavex is a typical product made in Austria. But what is Wavex all about? Therefore, I have to go back to basics. The basics of radiation of a mobile phone. There are at least two kinds of radiation. The thermic radiation, which is already regulated by the government. So there we have the specific absorption rate called SAR. This is limited in Europe with 2 watts per kilogram. Paying attention to this boundary value, if you do not exceed it, this technology is safe. So all the mobile technologies, all the techniques in there, at the thermic side, they are safe. But there's a different kind of radiation, it's the athermic radiation. This is very low frequencies from 0 to about 30 to 50 hertz. Until now, nobody takes care about that radiation. Many scientists already have concerns that it can cause troubles, and it showed up that in these frequencies also our body communicates. And here in this athermic corner, we do not deal with power, we deal with resonance. That means only very weak signals already can cause big problems, because these are the same frequencies our body communicates internally. So now we have the internal communication and the external communication, the technical one, and they interfere. And Wavex takes care about that both communications will work fine without interfering each other. So, what is the big difference between the Wavex technology and all other competitors? There we have to have a look again to the thermic radiation. There are 2 studies. The Reflex study, back to 2004, done by the European Union. In 2008, the Verum study. The Reflex study covers GSM. The Verum study covers UTMS signals, and there it showed up that the biological window, that means the area where the signals hurt our organism, vary depending on the frequency. And therefore it makes no sense to only have one boundary limit of 2 watts. At the GSM signal, it's dangerous around 1.3 watts. At the UTMS study, it's 0.2 watts. So totally different. And this was the reason why Vital Energy decided not to go forward to lower the SAR value. It makes no sense, because you do not know where are you heading to. So Vital Energy goes one step further. With the Wavex technology, we provide the missing link which communicates directly with our organism. It's a kind of human interface, extending the mobile technologies. So mobile technologies are safe, but nobody takes care about the interference to our organism. Now Wavex does this. We can provide that the signals, the technical signals, coming from the mobile phones and from the antenna towers are modified in that way that our organism can handle it, can tolerate it in a better way. That means Wavex is not focusing to the high frequency or radio frequency technical levels. Wavex is focusing to the low frequency magnetic fields. surrounding our mobile phones. And here we level out the peaks, the so-called gradients of a magnetic field. So Wavex puts away the mountains and the valleys to make it flat, and so we simulate a natural magnetic field, like our Earth magnetic field. And these harmonized, smoothened magnetic field do not interfere with our organism. So our organism can work the proper way. We have studies that shows that we do harmonize the magnetic field, and we can show the effect that therefore the stress level inside our body is lowered. So we have the cause and the effect, and this we can prove for 100% sure. Wavex at the moment is this small chip. It's a multi-layer technology. As I told you, produced in Austria, invented and produced in Austria. But we found out during our research that for Wi-Fi routers, this chip is not powerful enough. Therefore, we have now a second version, a silicon chip. It's much more powerful. It will be brought to the market by Q3 of this year. And this then can also harmonize the signals coming from Wi-Fi routers. So Wavex is a technology that's independent from the frequencies they are broadcasted. Because we are going to the biological value directly, we do not have to take care about the different frequencies. That means if now additional frequencies will show up in the future, we do not have to change Wavex. Wavex will work properly also. And the third project we are just heading to is Wavex for antenna towers. Therefore, we need a very, very powerful silicium chip. It will be around in this size, and then this we have to put to the power supply of the antenna towers. And then, if this will be accepted by the industry, we have the full protection. The one side coming from the mobile devices, very close to our body, harmonizing the magnetic field and telling our body how to react. And the signal coming from the antenna towers, this signal will have the same information. So also my neighbor, which is standing beside me and is not phoning, will be protected and not harmed by my phone call. So we really can say when Wavex is in the market and there are lots of people using it, it's also helpful for all the other people around. We already are in the market with Wavex for mobile devices. As I told you, Wavex for Wi-Fi routers will follow by the second half of this year. And for antenna masts, antenna towers, we are just in the stage of testing it. But therefore, we need partners so that we are allowed to do the live tests.